Hello everyone, Hannah here today of H&K Drama, and I am back for another video in my A Beginner's Guide to series. I know, it's been a long time, I'm very sorry, but I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things. Also, I apologize for my voice. I'm kind of sick right now, so if my voice sounds a little weird, that's the reason for that. Also, I'm going to be doing something a little different in that I'm going to have you guys vote for the next video in this series. I've been getting a lot of great comments from people asking me to do different groups, but the problem with that is that I am not an expert on every single K-pop group out there. So that's why I only do these videos on groups that I'm a fan of and I'm very familiar with, because it's much easier to sit here and tell you about something when I already have prior knowledge to it. A lot of people have suggested GOT7. Problem with that is I'm really not familiar with GOT7, so I'd have to do a ton of research, and I don't think it'd really be as authentic. It'd be better to have a fan of GOT7 tell you about the group. So that's why I haven't necessarily done all of them that have been suggested, even if they've been suggested a lot. So to make this process a little bit easier, I'm going to have you guys vote. And the way the voting is going to work is you guys are going to comment your group that you pick out of the 3 that I'm going to offer you, and comment down below which group you would like to see next. And then next time I go to make one of these videos, I'll count up how many of each group are in the comments and do that one. So the groups that you are voting for, we have 21, UKISS, and Mamamoo. So comment down below and let me know which one you want to see me do next, and I'll tally up the votes, and that'll be the next one. So that is all of the other stuff I have to talk about, but now it is time for the actual video. And as you're probably guessing by the title, today I am doing a beginner's guide to FX, and this is actually the first beginner's guide to a girl group that I've done so far, so I'm pretty excited to see how this works out. So FX is a girl group that debuted under SM Entertainment in 2009. They originally debuted with 5 members, but now they currently have 4. Their fans are known as MIU, but it took a super long time to get a fandom name. I think it was probably either 2016, 2015, that we actually finally got a fandom name, even though they'd been around since 2009. And they also don't really have an official fandom color, but most of the concert light sticks and stuff are periwinkle. They are known for their kind of distinct sound. It's very experimental, electropop, and EDM. It always has a really strong beat, and it's really good dance music. And they are probably one of the most popular girl groups internationally. So next I'm going to talk about the members. I'm going to start with the former member, and her name is Sulli. Her stage name is Sulli. Her real name is Choi Jin-Ri, and her birthday is March 29th, 1994. She is a former rapper and visual, and she was a child actress before she debuted with FX. She really likes the color pink, and she's friends with Super Junior's Kim Hee-chul, SHINee's Key, and Kara's Jung. During the promotions for FX's Red Light album, they had to cut promotions short because Sulli was suffering from physical and emotional exhaustion, and so she went on hiatus after those promotions. And after a year of hiatus, it was announced in August of 2015 that she would be leaving the group. Even though she's not part of FX, she's still pretty active in terms of acting in dramas and movies and stuff. And while I am sad she left, I understand why she did it, and it is important that she's taking care of her health. Next are the current members, and I'm going from oldest to youngest. So first we're going to start off with Victoria. Her real name is Song Chin, and she was born February 2nd, 1987. She is the leader, main dancer, and vocalist. She was born in China. She's the group's only Chinese member, and she attended a dance academy in Beijing that specializes in traditional and jazz dance. She's kind of seen as the mom of FX, as the leader and stuff. She also cooks a lot for the other members. She's been on the TV show We Got Married. She was on that in 2010, and she was paired with Nick Hyun from 2PM. And she hopes to one day be able to take FX to China and promote the group there as well. The next member is my personal bias, and that is Amber. Her real name is Amber Josephine Liu. Her birthday is September 18th, 1992, and she is a vocalist and main rapper. I feel like even if you don't know a ton about FX as a group, you probably know a lot about Amber. She is just so active in like every part of the K-pop community, and she is one of the most, I'd say, well-loved K-pop stars out there. She is Taiwanese American, and she was born in Los Angeles, California. She is the main rapper of FX, but she actually got into SM because of her singing ability. So if you've ever seen more of her solo stuff, you'll see she has a very nice voice. She is very well known because of her tomboy style. A lot of people that are new to the K-pop world or just new to FX often mistake her for a boy, but I think it's really cool that SM allowed her to keep her personal style. I think it gives Amber a very genuine quality, the fact that she's being herself. She has her own YouTube channel called What the Pineapple that she does with her friend Scott, although they have not been very active in the past few recent months, but you can go see some of their older videos. She does some fun challenge videos with her friends, as well as just some sit-down talk type videos. She really likes basketball, and she released her own solo album in 2015. Besides that album, she's also released several other singles that you can find on YouTube. The next member is Luna. Her real name is Park Sun-young. Her birthday is August 12th, 1993, and she is a main vocalist and lead dancer. Luna has wanted to be a singer ever since she was 7. She has an identical twin sister and an older brother, and she's a big fan of Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. Luna probably has one of the most recognizable voices in FX, and she has recorded a lot of songs for drama soundtracks and is also currently working on learning Chinese. She released her first solo album, Free Somebody, in May of 2016. The next member is Krystal. Her real name is Krystal Jung, or Jung Soo Jung is her Korean name. Her birthday is October 24th, 1994. She is the lead vocalist and the maknae, although a lot of people don't realize she's the maknae because she doesn't look the youngest out of the group. But she is the maknae, and she was born in San Francisco, California. Even though she was born in the United States, she rarely speaks English, and I've also heard she prefers to be called by her Korean name rather than her English name, Krystal. She is the younger sister of Jessica Jung, the former member of Girls' Generation. She admires Christina Aguilera, and in April of 2016, it was confirmed by SM that Krystal and Kai of EXO were dating. And as of this video, I believe they are still together. That is all for the members of FX, and now we are going to move on to their discography. 2009 was when FX debuted, and they did not debut with an album, but rather a single called La Cha Ta. They followed that up with an album in 2010 called New Abu, and that was the title track as well. In 2011, they released the Pinocchio album with the title track of the same name. And then the repackage of that album called Hot Summer, again with a title track of the same name. In 2012, they released their second mini album, Electric Shock, with a title track of the same name. And Electric Shock is the most viewed FX music video on YouTube. In 2013, they released their album Pink Tape, which is one of my personal favorite FX albums, both because of the songs on it and because of this packaging. It's meant to look like a VHS tape, and it's very cool. And the single for this album was Rum Pum Pum. I also feel like this album is sometimes overlooked by people just because Rum Pum Pum isn't the most amazing song and not the most amazing music video, but this album as a whole is just amazing. Like, I feel like there was other songs on this album that would have been a better title track than Rum Pum Pum. This is all just my personal opinion, but I just feel like this album, if you haven't listened to it yet, is honestly one of the most amazing albums in all of K-pop, just across any group. This is one of the best. In 2014, they released Red Light, which was the last album as a 5-member group. And in 2015, they released 4 Walls with a title track of the same name. And that concludes my beginner's guide to FX. I hope that if you weren't a fan of them before, that now you will maybe be encouraged to go check out their music. Also, don't forget to comment down below and vote for what the next video you want to be. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. I know Katie and I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon in another video. Goodbye!